Good to be here, Los Angeles, right? That's where we are, Los Angeles. I live in New York City. Sometimes people argue, what's the best city? I hate when people say they live in the best city. You know, a lot of people in New York think, we live in the greatest city. New York's the greatest city on earth. How can you say any city is the greatest city? Unless you've been to every single city, right? What do you know? Maybe there's a city somewhere in Indonesia where there's like 28 people. 26 of them are hot chicks that'll you for a nickel. You know? Check that out before you go jump into any greatest city on earth conclusions. That's all I'm saying. New York, man, that's a very in-your-face kind of place. I was on a train the other day in the subway, and this guy yells across the tracks. That Michael Moore is right. We have the worst healthcare system. Up in Canada, they probably call you up, right? Maybe an email or something. They don't just hire some kid to scream across the subway tracks. Some people stay happy. You see happy people everywhere, even when they shouldn't be happy. They have no right to be happy, but they're happy as hell. Like I saw these homeless guys, and they were singing a cappella. They were a homeless a cappella group. They were homeless, singing a cappella, shaking a cup for money. First of all, how do those guys even meet? You know, it's hard enough to form a band when you got a house and a phone and all kinds of other band-forming apparatuses, you know, but how do you bump into other a cappella enthusiasts when you're out there on the homeless scene? You know? You think you're just sitting around the shelter one day? I need some crack. Me too, me three. Some people are way too happy. These people that make waiters sing happy birthday to them in restaurants, when they're grown-ups and they're adults, it's not Chuck E. Cheese, they're adult grown-up people, and now every restaurant you go to, it's like happy birthday singing time, like it doesn't suck enough to be a waiter. Now you gotta become some kind of cabaret lounge act, celebrating some guy not dying for the last 365 days. Did you do anything special for birthdays? Man, I was in a restaurant the other day. They came out at least four separate times to sing happy birthday to all the different tables. You can't even place your order because your waiter's got to become part of the shenanigans at table 5, you know. 4 different times singing happy birthday to adults, and they got to make a big deal out of it. They got to go in the back. They got to dim the lights. You bring a cupcake with a sparkler or a candle on it or something. Even the dishwasher's out there singing to people. Happy birthday to you.